To tell you the truth, Bilbo's been a bit odd lately. Well, more than usual. I think he misses Mug Club. The other day, he thought he'd lost his mug. You should have seen him, Crowd Alf. Anyway, you've been officially labelled a disturber of the peace. People want to know where they can find the new content, and they're running out of patience. Very well then, keep your secrets.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I'm a little bit behind today. Obviously, if you watched my stream this morning, I had a little invite from the SWAT. Everything was good. Everything was calm. Everybody's safe. And at the time, we were talking about Steven Crowder's big move, and essentially it is partnering up with Rumble. And a lot of people felt like, I was reading the chat at the time, like, yeah, so what? You know, but I would venture, I would like to make a case for why it's actually a super big deal, not just for Crowder, where, you know, because his mug clubbers are the most loyal, like, to the bone people I've ever met. So he could have started anywhere else and he would have been fine. What makes it awesome and what makes it a true win for the entire content sphere is that it's going to bring an immense amount of light, press, and new visitors to Rumble. And Rumble is our best chance at a kind of YouTube competitor, even if it has only 10, 15, 20%. And I want to talk about how Daily Wire is helping that out too, and why all of these things happening at the same time is great for content creators in this space, for people that like to consume content. In honor of my SWAT interaction this morning, I've done a sale, promo code SWAT, SWAT. If you want to support the channel, and if you haven't yet tried it out, please do consider trying out some of our delicious coffee, tea, or cocoa. Our coffee comes in whole bean or ground, whatever you prefer. It's roasted fresh on demand. We have light roasts, medium roast, dark roast. We have a ton of flavors like blueberry cobbler, hazelnut churro, French toast, pecan roll, whatever you're into. We have decaf. We have double calf, cold brew bags, roaster's choice, cake cups, a dozen organic teas. I would absolutely love if you stopped by and picked up a product today. Now let's start off with the announcement that happened yesterday. Steven Crowder brings his Mug Club community and hit show Louder with Crowder exclusively to Rumble. Longboat Key, Florida, Rumble, the popular video sharing platform, announced today. Actually, I should see what their stock is. Oh, their stock went up 2.5% today. Including his Mug Club community and his hit show Louder with Crowder, adding to the growing list of top content creators on Rumble exclusives. With the majority of Rumble's early growth coming from news and political content, the company remains well positioned to capitalize on large newsworthy events. Steven Crowder is one of the biggest news political commentators in the United States, boasting nearly 6 million subscribers on YouTube and 2 million followers on Twitter. As part of the partnership, Rumble will be the new home for Crowder's Mug Club. In addition, Crowder will produce exclusive content for Rumble. The primary show, Louder with Crowder, will consist of 1 hour live stream on Rumble, followed by a 30-minute question and answer session for his paying Mug Club subscribers. Other content on Rumble will include on-location videos, comedic performances, and other types of live shows. Now, I'm not sure if he said this specifically or if he came outright and said it, but certainly the first place you're going to find content from Steven Crowder is going to be Rumble. And this is extremely important because I'm talking about Rumble right now. And perhaps the largest content creator in our space, other than maybe like the combination of Daily Wire, is Steven Crowder. During his announcement live stream last night, I saw somewhere around 400,000 people watching him live on Rumble. I think he had nearly 500,000 people watching him live during his election coverage. This is all amazing for Not for only Steven Crowder, obviously, but for everyone else who's creating content there. I have a Rumble page there. I have 110,000 subscribers, for example. Okay. I don't get huge views there because people still primarily view me on YouTube. But once Steven Crowder starts producing his content here and here exclusively, these views will start to go up because he will bring with him hundreds of thousands of people who are interested in his particular content. Here's like yesterday, I had a video that had almost 3,000 views. People may scoff at that, but I'm not exclusive to Rumble. So it's like, those are free viewers. People who are watching my videos on BitChute, Rumble, YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey. Yeah, it doesn't, they don't pay ad revenue, but these are people that will use promo code SWAT and try out my coffee. Maybe they'll support one of my sponsors like Meta PCs. Maybe they'll join a channel or join my Subscribestar. People don't have the right frame of mind when they look at these alternative or new tech platforms. And I think specifically with Rumble, it's uniquely positioned because it's bringing in big talent. Whether or not you like Russell Brand isn't necessarily the important thing here, but they have Russell Brand, who is not a righty, but we would all probably agree with on his positions of free speech, or his positions on big pharma, or his positions on big government. Mostly for me, because many of these positions were what you used to call being a liberal, right? Now liberals worship big pharma, and I've never felt more politically alone in my entire life. I've never felt more politically alone than I do right now. And like, what's going to happen is you're going to see a huge influx of users and another creator that is creating exclusive content there daily. What does that mean for individual smaller creators? Well, if you're out there trying to make it on YouTube, it's almost impossible. The way the algorithm is, specifically if you're covering news, makes it quite frankly impossible for you to be found. You go to new tech like Rumble, like Odyssey, or like BitChute, because it's actually easier to be found there. Yes, you have a smaller pond to swim in, but you've got a better chance, a smaller pond to fish in, say, but you've got a better chance of catching a fish. On YouTube, you could exist there for years and find nobody. But on Rumble or Odyssey or BitChute, you're not artificially suppressed by the algorithm. The search results don't automatically rule you out, and because they think you're right wing, or because they think you have an opinion about the jab or something like that, which is something that we know YouTube does, Facebook does, Instagram does, Twitter does, probably still. Okay, Rumble does answer. Nothing is entirely free speech. The closest thing we have is Gab, and even they have rules. Okay, Rumble still has investors. They still have rules to live by, but this huge influx of people that Russell Brand brought, Steven Crowder bringing 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 regular daily viewers to the platform is going to be a huge boon for content creators. Rumble's already added ad share revenue, and I even advertise Coffee Brand Coffee over on Rumble. So I do think that this is a major game changer. Now, I do want Rumble to continue to bring more diverse content, not diverse content creators, although that's fine too, but I mean, more diverse content has to come to Rumble because it's still kind of suffering from, this like label of being exclusively right wing. But Rumble is just a platform. It only is what you're there. So if you're a content creator out there, it takes 2 seconds to link your Rumble channel to your YouTube channel. You can upload in one place and have your content appear on Rumble, Odyssey, and BitChute. That's what I do. And it's like 5,000 extra viewers a day who want to use those platforms are seeing my videos, and I'm so thankful for them. They show up for live streams. They support in so many ways. People obsess with YouTube because they want to make AdSense revenue, but it's never been worse. The AdSense revenue has never been worse on this platform. So, I mean, this is going to be a good thing across the board entirely, because it's going to be, you know, when you have somebody as big as Crowder coming to this platform, he'll be the tide that raises all boats. When you had Russell Brand launch an exclusive daily live show on Rumble, he gets hundreds of thousands of views, and you know, he's got 990,000 followers. The video that he had interviewed Crowder on has 1 million views, 1 million, and Crowder also streamed it. So you had like, you know, 1.2, 1.3 million views. I don't think there are any videos, very few videos on like, say, BitChute or Odyssey or Library, Odyssey, BitChute, Odyssey that have, you know, 1 million views. There are very few videos in the right wing or conservative or free thinking space on YouTube that had 1 million videos, 1 million views yesterday. And, you know, it's like the clips of Russell's show, they still get 50 to 200,000 views. So he has regular viewers here. 6 days ago, he uploaded a Tim Pool interview. It's got 173,000 views. These are all people that will potentially watch your videos or new creators' videos. Dan Bongino obviously moved over here 6 hours ago. It's got 388,000 views. Massive live stream. He has 2.6 million followers on this platform. A day ago, this video that he, you know, uploaded 700,000, 600,000. So like 607,000 here. So, you know, he's got a steady audience of 500,000 to 1 million people watching his videos. This is Crowder's another really important piece of the puzzle that changes the game for content creators, especially if you're someone who isn't necessarily political. I mean, you certainly have, you know, LawTube is over here. That's not inherently political, and there are people of all political backgrounds for it. You've got Silver Fox Gamer playing Elden Ring. You've got, you know, Hogwarts Legacy. Even this is a Hogwarts Legacy video. It's got 5,000 views. I mean, that's not too shabby. You got to just monetize differently these days. Maybe they got a power slap section, which I think people are paying to promote. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is great news, not just for Crowder, but for everybody. You know, redacted news right now is 14,000 people watching their live stream. Or 14,000 total views. It must have just ended. But I mean, you know, these are great things for content creators who are looking to get into the game. So the more people like Crowder, the more people that, you know, can migrate to this platform, the better. The more competition, the better. Because for that next generation of content creators that are coming up, they're going to need it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like on it. Remember to check out coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code SWAT, if you want to save 10% today. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And we'll talk to you again real soon.